being hard on yourself, being super hard on yourself, beating yourself up for every little mistake that you do, being a highly active perfectionist over every little wrong thing that you do. Guys, stop being so hard on yourself, man. Guys, we just ain't gonna reach the mark sometimes, man. We're just not going to reach the mark. Winners, successful people experience this and go through this. It's normal. We're not gonna always hit the mark. We're gonna make mistakes. So guys, in these moments, the last thing that we should do is beat ourselves up. We are kings, but we're human too. So listen, this is the thing that I suggest that you guys do, and this is what we should always do. Instead of beating ourselves up, we should just focus on being accountable, okay? And when we're accountable for ourselves, pretty much we're accepting and embracing the fact that, hey, I made a mistake. I'm not perfect. I need to do better now. And that's it. You know, there's a difference from accepting something and bashing something or beating something up. It's one thing to accept yourself, and it's another thing to beat yourself up. Because listen, if you beat yourself up when you're already low, if you ain't got nobody else to support you or to be there for you, what you gonna do? If we don't have ourselves, then what we gonna do at the end of the day, guys? As kings and as men, we have to be priority for ourselves. Why? Because we have to rely on ourselves. If we're not in it, if we don't embrace it, if we don't believe in it, ain't nothing happening. We ain't gonna do nothing. So yes, you know, we can have people that support us. That's cool, that's icing on the cake. But guess what? What has to be prioritized? It's your own acceptance for yourself, King. It's our own acceptance for ourselves, okay? Because what are you gonna do in the moment when you have nobody who's going to or willing to accept you when you're wrong or when you make a mistake or when you don't hit the mark? Then you're gonna feel even worse. So guys, this is why we should never beat ourselves up. If we got other people beating us up or bashing us for the wrongs that we done, man, we really gotta stand in for ourselves, man. We really gotta stand up and stand in for ourselves because we ain't got nobody else at that point, right? Last thing I would want, kings, last thing I would want for y'all is to feel like y'all ain't got nothing or nobody. So in this situation, first, we should always rely on the Most High God. And then second, we have to rely on ourselves, okay? That it has to be a chain of command. Gotta be God, self, and then other people. But no matter what, we always have to make sure that we embrace ourselves, love ourselves, accept ourselves, be compassionate to ourselves, forgive ourselves for when we do wrong, for when we make mistakes, be positive towards ourselves, be encouraging. We have to be to ourselves what we would want others to be to us. Let me tell you why. Because when we do that, we're gonna attract that type of energy and that type of people who are just gonna be that extra, you know, icing on the cake coming in and giving you that energy that you truly want. Why? Because you're giving it to yourself. See, that's why that's why Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself, okay? Jesus didn't have to tell us, oh, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. He didn't have to tell us because it's a given. It's automatic. If we don't love ourselves, we don't love God because we are created and made in the image of God. You understand? So this is why we should never beat ourselves up. And I believe that it's actually a sin to beat ourselves up. I don't think it's right. I had to learn this the hard way, guys. I've been here, been there, and done that. And all I can tell you is it doesn't produce any good fruit. It only produces negative fruit, and it continuously catapults whatever negative and low feelings that you're feeling. It causes it to increase and multiply to a degree where you can mess around and feel depressed, man. And listen, as kings, guys, we can't be depressed. Now, if you are depressed, don't beat yourself up. Remember what I said earlier, guys. We have to accept self, love self, forgive self. I'm here to tell you right now, as long as you're not narcissistic or you don't have like a mental, like a biological issue in your brain to where you don't have empathy for anybody, right? The more you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you respect yourself, set boundaries for yourself, the more you'll do that with others, and the more others obviously will do it to you. All right? So don't beat yourself up. You beat yourself up, guess what? Other people are going to beat you up too. You beat yourself up, guess what? Other people are going to talk down on you too. We reap what we sow. So we have to be very cognizant, guys. As kings and as men, we should not beat ourselves up, guys. I'm always going to say, be accountable. As men, women too, but y'all ain't women, obviously. Y'all are my fellow kings. As kings, we have to be accountable for ourselves. So just accept it. Just be like, you know what, I messed up here. You know, this wasn't the best thing. This wasn't the best idea. I messed up. But it's okay. Because whatever I need to learn or whatever I need to figure out, I can go ahead and apply it and do the right thing next time. Wherever I went wrong, or you could even come to yourself and be like, you know what, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Oh, okay, so I messed up here. I messed up there. All right, next time, I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, and maybe I need to study a little more on this topic here. Oh, maybe I need to research this or figure out how to do this the right way. Guys, it's just another chance for us to improve as kings. So guys, look, comment below, man. Do you beat yourself up sometimes? Are you hard on yourself sometimes when you make a mistake, when you don't hit the mark? Comment below. Keep it 100 and be real, guys. Listen, all the brethren, support our brothers who deal with these things. Support them. You know, give tips in the comment section, guys. Listen, we are a family. You know, I want this to be a brotherhood, man. I want us all to look, virility kings. I want us all to embrace each other, man, and start a camaraderie online, man. We could change the world. Like-minded men, man, we come together, we can make things happen. All right? So listen, don't beat yourself up, man. Look, I'll get with y'all tomorrow, man. Salute, keep grinding.